Hey, I'm Alex Haynes, a managing partner at Unmuted.co and one of the founders of BossFM. Thank you for celebrating the last 10 years of powerful Black content. We could not have done this without you. It would have literally been impossible. And we will continue this celebration into BossFM's next chapter, Noir Tube. You can find the same content you've grown to fall in love with, and also new creators. Here's to 10 more years.
You're listening to the ShakeUp
with Alex the Great, MJ, and Dari
from America's Party Station. The hashtag. Here's another ShakeUp rewind.
It is the ShakeUp, Alex the Great.
It's your boy Dari.
We got new music from Natalie LaRose and Jeremiah. It's called Somebody.
I like this song.
And we're about to talk about weed. Should it be legal or not? Keep it locked right here. It's the ShakeUp.
You're listening to the ShakeUp.
Okay. Former NFL players believe that weed should be legal.
They sure do. Do you think weed should be legal, Alex?
Absolutely.
Why?
You know, in the words of Cat Williams, weed is just a plant that if you should so happen to light it, there are just some side effects.
And you don't necessarily have to put it into a blunt to light it. There are plenty of ways that you can
put it in a bong,
light it up.
You can put it in the bong,
or a pipe.
You can put it in the blunt. You can have it over.
Are you Dr. Seussing weed?
Come on, Dr.
am.
Seuss / Petey Pablo. Do you want it over here? Do you want it over there? Do you want it in your? Yeah.
All
right. So anyway, it's a hot button topic. Our friend 2 Chainz hashed it out. He hashed it out with Nancy Grace. We're gonna listen to this because 2 Chainz is obviously an advocate. He's also announced that he will run for mayor of College Park,
and
Georgia.
He will probably win.
He will probably win. I would be an advocate for that as well. But Nancy Grace has been consistently against the legalization of marijuana in the United States. But there are justified causes, and there are places that it's legal for medicinal purposes, and places that it's just legal because
they just wanted it to be legal.
And it actually is become a very profitable business for the state of Colorado. Yeah. We'll talk about all of that. Here's Nancy Grace and 2 Chainz hashing it out. Your comments, our comments, and it's your ShakeUp discussion of the day.
That's him forcing his 2-year-old to smoke pot.
Well, I got something for you.
So it's not just one.
I got something for you, Nancy. Let me tell you now.
I'm ready.
I'm from the urban community. I'm from the inner city, and pawn shops are associated with a drug known as crack. Most of the time when people pawn things, it's not to buy a sack of marijuana. It's to feed a high that's much more strenuous than a strain of weed. So I feel like that person was probably had a problem deeper than weed.
Okay.
And that's a problem there, but maybe they was high on crack when they was doing that footage right there.
Well, I know this. They were high on weed. I know that.
I know
and when they
too.
searched the man's home, they didn't find crack. They didn't find heroin.
Because he couldn't afford it. He'd been pawning it.
Okay. Do you have a hair of evidence that says that man who was pled guilty on these charges had a crack problem? No. Yeah. You're just like pulling that out of the air because you know somebody that pawned something to get crack. All right. You can get a five. Do you say that he has a weed problem? Yes. Yes, he did.
Did you see him smoking weed? Let's go to you. You know you good. Did you see him smoking weed on that? Let's pull the footage back up. Call him up, man.
Go right ahead, my man. Let's roll the video.
Who was actually shooting this? Let's go to court. Who was actually holding the camera?
That I don't know, but I see him forcing his baby to smoke pot. But what about these people? That's what makes me keep arguing about this, 2 Chainz. People like this guy, Melvin Blevins.
It's the same thing we talked about earlier, darling, with the legalization of alcohol. You will find some footage like this, but everybody is not doing this. Everybody won't be. Some people actually love their child. Some people know that this is obviously wrong. So this is nothing to really argue about. These people are imbeciles.
Okay.
You can't use this case to define the whole community.
I got a problem. As successful as you are,
And she goes on to say, as successful as you are, how could you possibly think? I think 2 Chainz really summed this entire conversation up, and we can't sum it up because we're still taking opinions. But he summed it up at the end of it. You cannot judge a whole community or make your decision or determination about something based on one person.
Exactly.
And what one person does. And just like Nancy Grace, to just shed some light on that clip, that was just a brief clip from her show on Headline News, where she was debating with 2 Chainz whether or not weed should be legalized. 2 Chainz basically was like, look, it's profitable, it's not hurting anybody. People that misuse it and abuse it, just like people that misuse alcohol.
Exactly.
People misuse.
That's my whole point.
Yeah, people misuse everything. And so if you're going to just use examples of people that misuse it, there are clubs there are, and I've seen the craziest things, watch crazy. Oh, we got more people on the line, and your calls, comments, we'll take them.
888-841-5601.
I'm trying to tell you, look, this is a waste of time for it to not be legal.
It is.
So many people are spending time in jail, and he had
people
excellent
getting shot
points.
during home raids for marijuana. I don't smoke it myself, but I just don't see the problem.
You know
with
what
it.
though? When you do, because you're gonna partake, I'm gonna make sure I'm there. You keep saying no.
What's up? Don't forget we going to Coachella, baby.
I'm aware.
What you think you gonna do there? You think you're gonna stand there and read your Bible?
Right.
It's legal there. It's
I
legal.
might speak a word. You don't know.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Keith, we got your grandma on the line.
Move that though.
We got your grandma, and her name just
And her name
happens
happens to be Mary Jane.
Well, you know me. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Yo, that's your grandma.
That's my granny. Good. How you doing?
Good morning, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
Good morning, Grandma.
Good morning to everyone.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. See, Grandma, she got manners. Speak to the house.
Well, you said hello.
Well, we was calling to see what your take on. I was telling my friends that your name was Mary Jane, and we were having a discussion about how marijuana should be legal. I mean, what your take on legalization of marijuana?
To be honest, Keon, I think that it should have been legal a long time ago.
And why you think so, Sugar?
Well, mostly because I've been smoking it forever.
Yes, Mary Jane.
And of course, I've tried alcohol. And to me, those two are so different. But to me, marijuana is just a cool, calming, sleeping effect. And just like medication sometimes you take. And I just think it's long overdue.
I feel you. I think that's a great perspective, and I appreciate your honesty.
I do too. It's refreshing.
Mary Jane want to legalize Mary Jane.
What's that, Grandma?
But I do think that it should be legalized.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I agree with you. I agree with you on so many levels.
Right. Have a great
Mama, I love you.
You too, Grandma. Hold it down.
Grandma, we appreciate you calling. Look,
Thank
Mary
you, Grandma.
Jane has spoken.
Mary Jane,
Mary Jane says
legalize Mary Jane.
Legalize Mary Jane.
Catch the Shake Up, 6:30 to 10:30 a.m., Monday through Friday, and Saturdays, 8 to 12, on the all-new Boss FM #.